Yo, my dudes, what's going on? David here, and welcome to another reaction. This episode, we are diving into Parks and Rec Season 1, Episode 6, called Rock Show. If you find yourself enjoying this video at any point in time, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what I can do to further entertain you guys, because these are all shows that you guys love and enjoy and want to watch a reaction to. So anything that I could do to further entertain you guys while you watch the shows that you already love, please just let me know. Give me the advice that I need. Obviously, nerves have always played a factor in the beginning of me starting this journey, but I'm glad that you guys have been so positive with the feedback, and I appreciate it 100%. Also, if you enjoy the video, head on over to Patreon for the full uncut, unedited reactions over there. YouTube has a lot of copyright stuff, so I can't put everything, unfortunately, on YouTube, so I can only put bits and pieces of it. So definitely go check that out if you want, or if not, you can wait for them to air here on YouTube. That is perfectly fine as well. But if you've been tuning in with this show, you know that Tom, Andy, Ron, and also Leslie have all been like very funny to me in the show. And a lot of you say season 1 is the sort of slower season for the show. So I've already had quite a few big laughs, and so I'm enjoying the show a lot more than I thought I was going to. So that is very refreshing to hear, that this is supposed to be like one of the slower episodes, and that every season it grows and becomes more and more into what they want it to do. And so that is awesome to hear. But with that being said, you know what time it is. Buckle your seatbelts. Let's ride.
It is a great day for Andy, and it's a wonderful day for my subcommittee.
Oh my God. Your boobs are dead.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Yay!
Yeah.
Wow, it's like a sweaty piñata.
Hey, my iPod!
Oh, yeah. My pirate.
When Andy fell in the pit, I didn't expect anyone in government to reach out to us, so thanks.
April's like, what the hell?
Hey, you're welcome, man.
Oh.
Hey, what are you going to tell me about my show?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Andy's band is playing a show.
What kind of music does your band play?
I don't really like to define it, but it's like Matchbox 20 meets The Fray.
So, rock.
Well, again, I don't really like to define
I
it.
totally get what you mean.
So I would love to come to this thing. When is it?
Tonight at 8.
No, tonight?
Yeah.
I can't go.
Why not?
My mom set up this meeting.
For what? You get that speed bump thing taken care of. Finally. Nice work.
Oh, yeah. Yay. There used to be this huge speed bump in the center of town. It was insane, so I decided I wanted to do something about it. And
Holy
I got
crap.
it lowered 2 inches. Apparently what I can achieve in government can literally be measured.
Hey, Dr. Harris. Andy's playing a show tonight, and we'd love it if you came by. I think there's going to be a good turnout at Andy's show tonight.
I
He
don't
wrote this
think
new
there's gonna be a
song
good
about what
turnout.
happened to him.
Land Obscurity, Flames for Flames, Muscle Confusion, Nothing Rhymes with Orange, then Everything Rhymes with Orange, Punch Face Champions, Rad Wagon, Puppy Pendulum, Possum Pendulum, Penis Pendulum, Handrail Suicide, Angel Snack, Just the Tip, Three Skin, Jet Black Pope. We went back to Mouse Rat, and now we are Scarecrow Boat. God, when I hear myself say Scarecrow Boat out loud, I kind of hate it.
Now.
Oh
you
my
know
God,
that
back
we're
to the
gonna be
drawing
building
board.
parks, political thrillers.
I like all kind of movies.
Great. So I brought some pictures.
No, it's not a
You can
meeting, man.
tell
This is a
that the
date.
houses are very close to it. How difficult is rezoning in your town? Could you go into detail a little bit about that?
Sure.
Great.
It's refreshing to be with someone who actually likes talking about government issues. Most of the women I go out with find it boring.
Mom, he thinks we're on a date. Did you tell him we were on a date?
Honey, if I told you it was a date, you never would have gone. You're not getting any younger.
Well, neither is he. And he's 62
Yo,
years old.
Oh,
he's
just
so
go
old.
back in there and finish the dinner. You don't have to have sex with him if you don't want to.
What? Are you crazy? Hi, how are you?
We're just friends. He's like the gayest person I've ever met, but I make out with him when I'm drunk sometimes.
If you don't want to talk to me, you can just say so.
I don't want to talk to you.
Apparently tonight I'm the Parks Department's 7th wheel.
This
Nope.
is my
Leslie's coming.
oldest son. He's a very no-nonsense person like yourself. And this is my youngest. He's about your age. What kind of movies do you like?
You already asked me that.
I was gonna say again.
Sorry. Senior moment. Hey, am I keeping you from something?
No, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you are.
My friend Andy is playing in a band tonight, and I kind of wanted to go.
I am getting very positive signals.
Okay, Ron.
Hey, the band's really good.
No, get out of here, Mark.
I like that song, Grapple Hound.
Gossip Town?
Right. My only criticism, I hate the name of the band. Or would you be interested?
No.
Okay.
Let me tell you why. Because I'm in a
Yes,
crappy
Anne.
mood and I don't really appreciate what's happening right here. Number one, you've never been in a relationship that's lasted longer than a week. Number two, the girls you do choose to spend the week
That's enough.
with.
That's enough. Look, I was not trying to ask you out, I promise.
Well, I'm glad we avoided that.
Very much, everybody. We are Scarecrow Boat. Ah, no, screw it. We are Mouse Rat. Thank you very much.
Damn it! I missed it!
Leslie, who's your friend?
I'm George. I'm Leslie's date.
Yes,
Oh no.
he's my date. George Gurnway. He's the city manager in Eagleton.
Hi, George Gurnway. I'm Tom Haverford. This is my wife, Wendy. She's my age.
Hi.
Whoa.
Dead
Sleep.
or asleep? Dead or asleep?
George. George.
Just ditch him.
Oh. Look at me. Out like a light. I think I should head home now.
Okay.
There was just no spark.
How did Leslie meet her boyfriend?
She used to read him books at the senior center.
Wow. How old is he?
He's 6, but he has Benjamin Button disease.
Oh.
Hey, who wants to see me climb a tree?
I do.
Oh, Tom, man.
It's been a really crappy night.
Have a beer with me.
I can't believe my mom tried to set me up.
Just
with an
ask her
80-year-old
out,
man.
Mark.
I went to dinner tonight with somebody's grandpa.
Damn it. That was so close.
Yeah, so he's
It was pretty close.
so far to the left. So far to the left.
Oh, you think you could do any better?
No, please. I
Yeah.
don't want anyone to see. I'm the deputy director.
Oh,
of
you're
Parks
the
and-
deputy director of Parks and Bloggity blah blah. You know, nobody's gonna see it.
She's got it. She's gonna get it.
Go on and check it.
Oh, no.
Or not. Or not.
That's unbelievable.
Gotten my cast off 2 weeks ago. Technically, yes, but I really, really like it when you serve me food.
Get out. Get out of my house. Get out.
What?
Come on, Andy.
Take a walk
But I
with your
didn't-
overly healed legs and let me think about this relationship.
Okay, Leslie. Get it. I know it.
No. Oh my God.
Ooh.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Mark, are you all right?
Wow.
Are you okay? Oh my God.
Go get some help.
Help!
Go get some help.
What?
You know that guy Mark?
Yeah.
He just fell in the pit. You gotta go check it out. You're a nurse. I think he's probably hurt.
Is he gonna get into the house?
Pretty bad.
He's gonna go in the house?
I fell in the pit.
I know it.
You fell in the pit.
No. Alrighty, well that is episode 6 called Rock Show of Parks and Rec. And this show, man, this show has like started to grow on me too much, actually. Typically lately I've been finding it very hard to find a comedy show that makes me like genuinely laugh. And I think that between this and New Girl and that 70s show, like I have seriously found 3 really great comedies that just genuine belly laughs constantly throughout watching these shows. And I'm enjoying it very much. They are hilarious to me. Tom, by far, the funniest thing. Andy's got some fun, like just everyone literally keeps having such great moments. And I know Anne isn't really, I mean, at least I don't see it. She's not really like the comedic relief sort of, but it's her with Andy that makes them just really funny. And then Leslie is just, now I understand Leslie. Early on I was like, Leslie's kind of dumb, but then like she's just a passionate woman. She's just very passionate about what she does, and so she takes everything very serious with that. So I love Leslie now. Ron, we don't see Ron that much, but every time we see Ron, he's just kind of sort of like making like this little like dark humor in a sense. So Ron, I love Ron as well. And then Mark, I don't really like Mark. I don't know how I feel about Mark yet. The verdict is still out on how I feel about Mark. But pretty much in this episode, we are Andy's finally got his cast coming off. And so pretty much he is able to walk now, and he's going to be doing a rock show for the town and for the friends and family that he has. And so Anne pretty much invites everyone that she knows from her job and from the Parks and Rec little office or whatever. And so pretty much it's like this big gig going on. So it's all this like cool stuff. But Leslie says she can't go because Leslie has a meeting that we later find out is a date. And so pretty much in the beginning, she's just kind of sort of telling them about it. Like I said, Andy in the beginning also is getting his cast removed. And so the one cast gets removed and there's like an iPod in there and like a little pirate toy and a bunch of like little chips and Cheez-Its and stuff. And so Leslie holds on to the cast for whatever reason to start the journey of getting the pit done and stuff. So it's just like a significant thing that happened for that to happen. And so they're just kind of throwing him like a little like party for the fact that he's feeling better now. And so Anne's just pretty much talking about how he plays for a band and that he's been just singing about things that are next to him to kind of keep the flow going with the singing and stuff like that. And so obviously some humor to be thrown in that little get together. And then Mark's being like congratulated on lowering a speed bump 2 inches. Some people are kind of sort of making fun of it. Leslie doesn't see it that way. And so just continuation of Anne pretty much handing out flyers. And then we get to see the venue and where Andy's going to be playing. And he just starts going through an insane long list of all the band names that he's got for his band. And then this is the date that we thought was going to be a meeting. So obviously you see Leslie is prepped for a meeting. This man has no intentions on having a meeting. And so it's just a lot of fun there. What I love about the show is like the camera and like how they'll occasionally look at it like the camera was another person or something. Like us as the audience, we're sitting in on this dinner date. And so it's really funny, especially when Leslie looked over after he said something. So she just has a quick little conversation with her mom saying like, is this a meeting or is this a date? And her mom pretty much set her up on a date. And so she's just like bummed about that. And then Ron is dating his ex-wife Tammy's sister because they both hate Tammy. And so it was just like a little, he's got like some like, I don't know, he's got like some weird humor, but I like it. And then Tom is introducing his wife. So basically this is like a scene that's going on where Mark is walking around and he has no one. Tom has his wife. April has a boyfriend, and Ron has a little boo thing that he's got going on with his ex-wife's sister. And so Mark's like what he says, like the seventh wheel or whatever. So then we continue on with this date, and he's kind of like saying stuff like talking about his kids and how his youngest kid is her age and stuff like that. Horrible. I don't know how she ate that chicken. I would have freaking gagged so hard. And then we got Anne pretty much telling Andy that he lied to her because he could have gotten his cast removed 2 weeks earlier, but instead he kept them on so that she can keep doing for them when doing mostly for him. And so she was pissed off about it. And so Andy asked her for a drink, and she pretty much was like, no, you have two working legs that work perfectly fine. You can do that. And so just more a little fun getting poked at with the dinner date. And then we get some more of the rock show with Andy and the gang, and she's bummed. And so he does like a little acoustic song for her, and she doesn't care about it. She leaves or whatever. And then Scheming Mark comes and tries to like swoop Anne, and I'm glad that Anne kept her ground and pretty much didn't fall for Mark's flirting, kind of hitting on her thing. And so that was good. I liked that a lot, actually. And then Leslie and her date show up, and Tom was freaking hilarious with all the like old man jokes that he was throwing, and it was just amazing. I loved it a lot. Yeah, it's just overall just like a really fun episode. Just a lot of really fun lines being thrown. Again, Tom is just amazing to me. He's by far my favorite in the show. And then towards the end, we just kind of get a Mark and Leslie hanging out sort of ordeal going on. And pretty much what I think Leslie started to realize is that Mark is only into her when he's like drunk. And so she kind of just didn't want to deal with it. Like, I mean, she kissed him obviously because she feels for him, but then she was like, no, I don't want this to happen this way again. Like you don't like me when it's when you're sober. So pretty much then Mark falls in to the pit. Andy sees it, laughs about it, because him and Anne were having like a sort of a argument. So she made him walk while she thought it out. And so he did that and saw that incident, and then he went back and pretty much told her that Mark got hurt. And so obviously when she left the house, he was going to use that as a reason to get into the house. And so yeah, just overall a lot of fun with this episode. I'd probably give it like anywhere between a 7, 8, 7.5 range. The humor was definitely there. It was just a funny episode. I can't stress how much I love Tom. Like he is hilarious. Like I could watch a whole show surrounded by Tom. Like the actor, the character, everything. Like it's just greatness. And I'm enjoying it a lot. So hopefully you guys are enjoying me reacting to the show. And if you want, like, comment, subscribe, like I said before. Give me some feedback on what you think about this episode. And I'll catch you guys later. Thanks so much.